Beginning your Gua Sha ritual by spraying your face with your facial mist and then applying your facial oil, enough so that there's some slip, but not too much that you're sliding all around, but there shouldn't be any gripping with the skin as you use the stone. Making sure to get the delicate areas like the neck, back of the neck, around the lips and eye as well. Using the center of the stone to hug your spine, moving up towards your hairline and giving a little wiggle at the edge. You can use a little more pressure on the back of the neck, but keeping your jaw relaxed, really feeling in and noticing what's there. Using the edge of the stone, going along the side of the spine now. Opening up that back of the neck muscle. This is the one that's responsible for hunching our shoulders. Opening up the side of the neck in the front. Lighter touch here. Lifting off once you reach the jaw. Avoiding the collarbone. Using the center of the stone once more, hugging the front of the throat. This is a very light pressure, almost just an energetic move. Breathing deeply. Now hugging the jaw, walking your fingers along with the stone, keeping that resistance in the tissue. That is what creates movement in the fascia. The looser your skin is, the more close you'll want to walk with the stone. Now opening up the sides of the mouth, working above and below the lips, just using 1 or 2 fingers to anchor. And now doing your cheekbone. Following that cheekbone all the way up to the hairline. Using the rounded edge of the stone to really get in by the sides of the nose, draining the sinuses. And then moving all the way up to the temple, walking under the eye, being really gentle there. Much lighter pressure around the eyes. Now scraping the whole side of the face, just one big drainage move. And remembering to keep the stone as parallel to the skin as is possible. Now lifting the cheeks, lifting that nasal labial fold. This move is really like a face-lifting move. Now we're moving on to the brows, hugging that brow bone, being careful here with delicate brow hairs. Now moving up, lifting the tail of the brow. Lifting the arch of the brow. Anchoring with your finger to create a bit of a brow lift to work with the fascia, or just doing a nice long stroke to lift. Just notice which feels better to you. Lifting the third eye. This is a wonderful point for anxiety or helping yourself fall asleep before bed. Now comparing both sides of your face. Noticing the difference in the feel, in the look, in the touch. And repeating, starting with the back of the neck again. Hugging that spine. And then moving to the left side of the neck. Breathing deeply here. Opening up the front of the neck. Relaxing your tongue muscle. And then moving on to the side of the neck. And just anchoring with your hand to create that counter stretch through the front of the neck. Opening up the fascia in the front of the neck to give yourself a neck lift. Now working the jaw here. Moving on to the sides of the lips. And just ending at that nasal labial fold area. Working through the sides of the cheekbones now. Always giving a little wiggle when you get to the hairline. Lots of stagnancy exists there. Opening up the sides of the nose. Keeping the pressure light. And just breathing deeply here. Opening up that flow under the eyes now, remembering to walk your fingers. Staying connected to your breath and to your skin. Sweeping across the entire cheek now. This is a nice drainage move. Our faces can get kind of pinched from stress, and that move undoes that. Now we're lifting, scooping at the nasolabial fold and lifting all the way up into the temples. No need to finger walk with any lifting moves. Now we're moving on to the brows. Remembering to keep the stone parallel as possible. Lifting now the tail of the brow. Now the arch of the brow. And lifting through the center of the forehead. And working all the way into the hairline to finish. Honoring this time that you've taken for yourself.